First question on the right side in the middle.
Tom Reed, The Athletic. LeBron, you always talk about you've seen every defense that anyone can throw at you. Did it seem that Golden State came out tonight looking to try to attack you a little bit more earlier in the shot clock and maybe try to limit you as much to not drive as much? You ended up with 13 assists, but it seemed like they really made you work hard tonight for everything you got.
I think I only got tired once tonight. So, I mean, they doubled me a few times when I caught the ball in the post, something they didn't do in game one. You know, so I got off the ball, trusting my teammates. But as far as working harder, I think I got tired once.
Mark in the third row.
LeBron, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Steph set a NBA Finals record tonight with 9 3-point shots, but some of them were much more difficult than others. You had the 23.5 seconds of great defense, and then he goes out 35 feet, turns around, and hits one. How deflating is it when he's got it going and he makes shots that almost he has no business making or taking?
Every shot that he takes that goes in, he has a business of making them. That's what he does. So we shouldn't be surprised or deflated at it. You know, take the ball out, move it forward, and try to execute on the other end.
And LeBron, if you had to point to one or two things that you can take with you as a group going back to Cleveland for Game 3 that makes you feel good about where you could be in this series, what would it be?
Well, I think at the end of the day, we have a Game 3 to play. And, you know, we got an opportunity to go home, and we played, you know, some really good basketball on our home floor, but you know, that shouldn't give us any comfort. We should still be uncomfortable with the series as we were in Game 1 and as we were tonight.
Chris Haynes, ESPN. LeBron, when you're facing, a lot of people feel like the odds are against you in this series. Do you feel like there's too much pressure put on you to be able to try to, you know, do too much for your team? And is it fair?
No, I don't really get caught up in that. I mean, the odds been against me since, I don't know, since I was 5, 6 years old. You know, so, you know, we're talking about basketball here. You know, it seems like I come up here and tell you guys this all the time. The odds has been stacked up against me since I was, you know, adolescent. So, you know, I put our team in position to try to win a championship, to compete for a championship, and you know, it's my job to make sure that we're as focused, as laser focused as possible. Do my job. And continue to instill confidence into my teammates until the last horn sounds. So that's my job. That's my responsibility. That's my obligation, and I need to continue to do that, which I will.
Tim, standing in the back left.
LeBron, Tim Reynolds with the AP. You're one of those guys.
Where you at, Tim?
I'm all the way back here. You're one of those guys who said a lot of times, like you, Dwayne, a lot of guys over the years have said that a series doesn't truly start until one team wins on the other's home floor. How much are you going to remind your guys that of the next over the next 3 days, and just I mean, as hard as it might be to sell them on, to remind them that Golden State just held serve?
They did that, and but like I said, we want to continue to be uncomfortable. Just because we're going home don't mean we can relax, and this is the last team in the world that you want to relax against. They've proven that they can win on someone else's floor, you know, no matter if it's through adversity, as people may call it, when they were going through the Rocket series or whatever the case may be. They proved they can win on someone else's floor and do it in any fashion, in any way. So, you know, I will continue to stay uncomfortable, and I hope our guys continue to stay uncomfortable, you know, no matter what else going back home.
Third row on the right.
Adam Kadura, NBC News Radio. LeBron, you've been in this situation 3 years in a row now, 0-2. Can you draw back on some of those experiences in terms of your strategy going forward?
No.
Ken on the right side in the middle.
Over here to your right, LeBron, Ken Berger from Bleacher Report. You've always been a guy that played the game with a lot of love, with a lot of joy for the game. In the moment that you're in right now, with the challenge being as great as it is, and the burden on you as great as it is, does it make it harder to find those moments of enjoyment and kind of enjoying the competition as opposed to just continuing to just push and grind through?
Absolutely not. I mean, it sucks to lose. It sucks when you go out there and you give it everything that you have, and and you prep, and you know your mind is in it and your body is in it, and you come out on a losing end. But nothing would ever take the love of the game away from me. I think the competition is something I live for, something I wake up every day and train my body for and train my mind for. So, yeah, I mean, it sucks to lose, that's for sure, but it definitely won't stop me from, preparing, to be better the next day.
Robert, last one in the middle.
Robert Littal, BSO. You spoke with us yesterday about getting the treatment for your eye. Still looking a little bloody there. How was it tonight? And going forward, do you think it's something that you just have to learn to work around?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to work around it until it's not bloody anymore. I mean, it's not gonna keep me out of a game. I mean, I'll be active. What's today? What is today? Sunday?
Okay.
Sunday.
When do we play again? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
So I'll be active. I'll be in uniform, and I'll continue to try to make plays and help our team be successful and try to, get one up on the board. So the eyes looked a lot better. My daughter don't like the way I look right now. Yeah, she didn't like the FaceTime that we had earlier. She was a little weirded out about it, but I'll be fine. So, everything's good. Appreciate it.
Thank you, LeBron.